Happiness is truly one of the best things anyone could wish for. It comes with a certain level of peace and a different kind of mindset. Sometimes, even when things are not going according to plan, many people still seem to always remain happy because it's just something they do. Wondering what they don't do? Well, you're in the right place, as we'll be taking you through 10 things that happy people don't do. Stay tuned. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel for more interesting content like this. Number 1. Happy people don't take things for granted. If there's one thing very common about happy people, then it's surely how well they appreciate even the smallest things. These people don't take anything for granted and would rather appreciate whatever they've gotten, even if small, rather than complain or not even think about it. Whether they're rich or poor, or not having the best times in their lives, they remain grateful rather than live in self-pity. And the truth is, you're never going to be happy if you don't start acknowledging your small wins. Number 2. Happy people don't hold grudges. The thing about holding grudges is that it comes with a certain level of anger that makes you unable to really get over something. For happy people, this is not the case because they believe in second chances and would rather forgive you than harm themselves by hating or directing anger at you. To them, anger usually comes with a level of hatred, and usually when things like this bother you, it brings about something that isn't happiness. Number 3. Happy people don't give up. Happy people wouldn't also take no for an answer. They see failure as a step in the way and believe that as long as they keep trying, they will get better and eventually achieve success. They don't also blame anyone for their failures and simply stay silent while trying again. Naturally, everyone gets disappointed after they experience failures, but the truth is, happy people are quick to get over it instead of giving up on their dreams or goals. Number 4. Happy people don't focus on things they can't control. The moment you learn to realize that there's only a few things you have control over, the more your chances of being a genuinely happy person. Happy people know that some things are just beyond their reach, and what they do is to not get worried over things like that. Instead, they try to focus on those things that they can do something about, while also remaining positive. Number 5. Happy people don't complain about change. One thing that is commonly said is that change is inevitable, and rightly so. One of the qualities of a happy person is that they're willing to succumb to change, even if it doesn't exactly present itself as a straightforward or clear situation. Sometimes we all need change at one point of our lives, either to grow or simply get away from things. And happy people unwillingly embrace this change with an open mind. Change is difficult, but we have to understand that without change, greater things don't happen. Number 6. Happy people don't gossip. One thing you'd mostly find about people who gossip is that they're not happy with their situation or content with what they have. They simply tread this path, which only leads to a life of jealousy and hate. Unlike them, happy people are simply just comfortable with what they have and see no reason to talk about something going on in another person's life. Remember, they're grateful for every single thing they have, so they simply avoid engaging in gossip. Number 7. Happy people don't seek validation from others. Happy people know their worth, and as such, they don't need to hear it from someone else to believe it. Even when people pass up negative remarks at them, they take it lightly because they know themselves better and don't live up to anyone's expectations. They're not in a race with anyone and don't concern themselves with the opinion of others. They only focus on themselves and how to get better as a person. Number 8. Happy people don't follow the crowd. Confidence comes with believing in oneself and knowing your worth. Happy people are confident in themselves and would rather do what they know and understand than follow what the crowd is doing. They stick to their belief and values to the very end because part of being happy comes with free will. Number 9. Happy people don't avoid personal problems. When they're faced with challenges or an issue which warrants a huge deal of courage, happy people face it head-on, not worrying about whatever the consequences will be. They believe that if a problem is not tackled as it arises, it only gives room for the problem to get even bigger and cause even more damage than it would normally do. Knowing that there's a problem and you're fully in charge of taking care of it removes any kind of stress or anxiety that normally comes with ignoring things. Number 10. Happy people don't take things personally. The only time happy people would have time for some petty drama is when they're watching a sitcom or maybe a movie. They simply don't have time to get caught up in them because they misinterpreted something or weren't just thinking straight. When statements are directed at them, they receive it with an open mind, and rather than take offense in it, they prefer to look at things from a different perspective and any other way that doesn't get them unhappy or angry. A great deal of joy comes when you're a happy person because at this point, you see everything from a positive perspective and give no room for hate or worries, which usually comes from being unhappy. Want to be genuinely happy? Then you do well to avoid the things on the list. Don't forget to subscribe. Till the next time, bye.